Hello Libra, welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. I hope you're all feeling spectacular, and of course I hope you end this week on a high note, Libra. Let's jump straight in, Libra, because I don't like to lose any time at all. Now as I shuffle, let me explain this week's topic, this week's reading for you, Libra. I want to explore you and your person. Perhaps you've had this big question mark. You're probably scratching your head about this connection, right? Maybe you've had a question of, well, where do we go from here? What's next? What's in store for us? What are the big energies? What's the highest probability? So completely regardless of if you are with this person or not, if you're talking to them or not, or if you've only known them for a few weeks, a few months, or even beyond that, maybe for a few years, this certainly will be right up your alley. This will definitely be your reading, especially if it resonates. It won't resonate for everyone, but let's just say there's been some challenges, there's been delays, there's been blocks in this connection. Maybe they've pulled back, right? It's on again, off again, we're talking, we're not, they're hot, they're cold. So things are probably not the best right now, and we're just curious where to from here. We'll be exploring all of that right now for you, Libra. And of course, if you do like this reading, if it resonates, in other words, if it does speak to you on a very personal, deeper level, or if you just like the energy that I bring forward for you, Libra, after almost, 28 years of doing tarot full time, of course, I do invite you to subscribe. That way, you are just guaranteed to never ever miss out on a reading that Gigi and I, Fifi, do for you every single Thursday without fail. There are lots and lots of free content available for you. Every Thursday, you get two full readings uploaded in your dedicated playlist, and every Saturday, you have your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. In fact, this Saturday, Gigi will be reading for you. She will be doing your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading at 12 p.m. It will be timestamped, so do check that out on the weekend if you have time. If you don't, it will be in a playlist that says all signs, and they're all there, updated from the newest videos to the oldest. All right, here we go. So what is influencing this connection right now? Okay, right, not the best, right? We do have the 10 of Swords. That is Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy. Yeah, that's a tragic ending, isn't it? Sad loss, separation, divorce. Libra, many of you might be feeling very cheated by this person. Very backstabbed. The fact I also don't like that this person here is doing a runner, right? So what happened? You know, how long ago did this happen? Was it recent? A few months? Has it been more than a year? I'm wondering if you saw this coming. This is that's heavy energy. But I'm going to say something. This is not all doom and gloom. The sun is coming up. And if this is the worst that you've gone through, you've got no place to go but up. And as a 10, it shows the end of a very difficult, tough cycle here. Yeah, that's quite painful. I get it. You've learned a lot. I'm really proud of you. Page of Pentacles is my student card. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Might be children involved. Maybe there are children that want to graduate or are graduating. Like they have graduated, right? Could be an age difference between you and this person, although that won't be for everyone, right? We only take what applies to our situation, we implement it, right? The Page of Pentacles is a student card, so you've learned quite a lot here about yourself, about the connection, but particularly about that person, though. I would not be surprised, though, I'm going to be really honest with you, Libra, and you don't owe this person anything, but would not be surprised if this person messages you or they call you and they want to see you face to face to discuss how they're feeling now. 5 of Cups, Scorpio energy is your person feeling very emotionally embarrassed, guilty, ashamed, how they comported themselves, what they said, what they shouldn't have said to you, what they did or what they should have done but they never did. This is someone that is mourning here over love lost, the death of the relationship. They're on their own. No one's come to the party and they're thinking, what have I done? But they're still secretly holding on to hope because we have 2 cups that are still upright. One for you, one for them. This is interesting. Okay. I feel like this was a very dramatic ending here. We split the deck. We do have the Hierophant, often known as the High Priest as well. This is Taurus energy. Remember, they can be any star sign though. I do feel many of you wanted to or were in a very committed relationship with this person. Some of you might have been engaged or even married. So, oof. And how they comported themselves, yeah, it's catching up to them. We could all agree they did not comport themselves the best, right? So it's all about learning, but yeah, it's pretty painful lessons, I must admit. Let's get to the main messages. That is you. The Queen of Swords, Libra energy, regardless of gender here. You are kind of leaning towards the past, aren't you? If you kind of see your body's leaning towards the past, but you're you're wielding that sword up of light, truth, justice, and communication here. Some of you definitely could be widowed, separated, divorced. I don't feel that your personal romantic love life has been easy on you. And what I like is that, a lot of people say the Queen of Swords, Libra energy, is very bitter. And I'm like, no, that's actually really wrong to say that. You've just been on the receiving end, not a victim, but you've been on the receiving end here of some pretty tough energies from other people who have let you down, who have constantly disappointed you. But what I love about you is that, yes, we may have that tough exterior, we're protecting ourselves, but you have not allowed your heart to harden. It's still soft because why? You're intelligent, you're an air sign. Do you want to talk to this person? Like, be honest with yourself, because I kind of feel they're going to send you something small. They're going to like throw the pebble to see how is Libra going to react. I mean, there's a conversation coming up. We've got more Libra energy with the Page of Swords. Some of you actually may have met online, or they may communicate, some kind of communique online. So if you do want to, for example, talk to them, or if you want to make sure you block them, do check out your message request, your friend request, your spam folder, for example, because I feel like this person wants to talk about something very delayed. It wouldn't be good if we spoke about this perhaps a long time ago, even a good chunk, like 10, 12 weeks ago. But listen, better late than never. And I see here that they do want to talk about some really challenging stuff that happened between the both of you. Usually the Page of Swords in very old traditional tarot legend or lore says to welcome this because it offers you massive clarity, peace of mind. Suddenly your head doesn't feel that heavy anymore, right? We sleep better. Yeah, this is what they want to talk about. Do you want to talk about this? I feel like there's something that you want to get off your chest though, and it's the Five of Wands, Leo energy. Now, if you see everyone's arguing, right? They're butting heads. It's a clash of egos. Even the cats are arguing. They're hissing at each other without realizing that the cauldron has bubbled over. The floor's on fire, right? So too many cooks spoil the broth. It couldn't have been a very loud relationship. Loud conversations, arguments, shouting matches, people that want to challenge you and this person to the face. I feel like you're angry, but you're more disappointed with this person on how they comported themselves. Definitely people couldn't have been quite jealous of you. I feel like another thing is that you're tired of always trying to compete for that person's attention. They may actually have to compete for your attention now. You're literally across this board. So what does that tell me? You're in a position of power. Your energy is very strong. It takes a lot to bring Libra down. And that is you right there. This is what happens after the Three of Swords, which is still Libra energy. This is all about quiet contemplation. There you are. Rest, recuperation, recovery. We're meditating on our next move, our next thoughts, anything that we want to say. Interesting. What I like here is that you're not an overthinker, you're a deep thinker. So before you say anything, or I feel like you're really kind of analyzing anything like your next move, anything towards this person. The only thing I would say is be mindful to get a lot of sleep, because this card is heavily linked with mental burnout, that mental exhaustion, which they say sleep does not cure it. The only thing that does cure mental burnout is, what do they say? What's that word? A change of scenery, right? Breaking away from our routine. The outcome has left you very unsure. The Hanged Man. We've got more thinking here, more contemplation. This is a pause, right? Pisces energy. But you do have the key here. See, you're holding the key. You can completely free yourself or hang around and still try and work this situation out with this person. There's no right or wrong answer here. The thing is, what happened is that this relationship did not have a proper closure, right? So moving on is not impossible, but it's a lot more painful. It's a lot more challenging. It's almost like when we think about this person, that wound opens up and we're rubbing salt in it again. I feel like you're going to have some new ideas about this person on how to proceed forward. Bonus message. All right, I do see both of you coming together. Now, it could be for forgiveness, for an explanation, to work things out, or even just to have a reunion, right? Aries energy right here. So let's see. We need to clarify. So this is the Everyday Witch Tarot. We're going to be clarifying with the Archangel. I think this is the Power Tarot. Archangel Power Tarot by Radley Valentine. All the links that the decks that Gigi and I use are all in the description box below. We like to list them, so I don't know, if you want to be proud owner or owners, you know where to get them. They're always readily available on Amazon or Etsy, for example. You know, I just really feel that you're just so disappointed in this person. First you were angry, and I think you went past feeling sad. Now you're just so disappointed. A lot of time, it almost feels like a lot of time has been lost. Now, I don't want this to be a sad reading, right? But of course, the question is, where do we go from here? Let's see. Look at that. Look at Three of Cups, the Knight of Wands. We've got the Devil. There you are again, see? You are coming out in your own power. With the Devil, some of you might be really tempted to kind of get back with this person officially, like romantically, but with these swords, you're being very logical about this and you're not being impulsive at all. I'm also hearing this person may have disappeared, they pulled back, or you could only be with them on their terms. No, that does not fly by Libra, not at all. Here we go, 4, 3, 2, last one. That's why you might notice with tarot, I'm not using any gypsy cards, any oracle cards. I just want to focus straight onto the tarot. And that's what I like. I just like to jump straight into it, get straight to the point, because after all, we want insight, right? They did not leave a good taste in your mouth. 5 of Swords, Aquarius energy. Yikes. Some of you might be seeing this person as a mistake, right? Listen, let's reframe that, right? Because lessons have been learned, right? We don't meet people or experience events just out of coincidence or mistakes. I don't believe in that, right? But this is a card also where you're viewing this person as kind of selfish. You're not even making a move here. You're just sitting there thinking, all right, that was your move. It doesn't mean I have to, right? And of course you don't. The 4 has moved over to the 5 now. I do feel there was a lot of conflict here, a lot of disagreements. We were not seeing eye to eye. And what's even more sad is that anything that you were successful with, they might have actually secretly resented you or been actually jealous about this. Yeah, see, this is what happened. 7 of Cups, Scorpio energy tells me they kind of, listen, I hope they were not entertaining other people or other options. They may have had sudden commitment issues. Suddenly I'm non-committal, I have to pull back, right? And I do feel that there was a lot of interference here. People that perhaps didn't want you in the picture because you're stealing this person away. Childish, I get it. But I just feel like they were non-committal and they didn't make you feel like a priority. Look what we have again. The wise counselor is the Hierophant, right? Commitment, engagement, marriage. Suddenly they didn't want what you wanted. And as a result, trust has been severed with that 7 of Swords. Aquarius energy, right? Because look, this person is sleeping, right? They've got the apples, and that child there in broad daylight is stealing the apples, right? In traditional tarot, someone is stealing the swords. It is a card, of course, that you are aware of deception here and of the consequences of their actions. Lying, cheating, stealing. It's actually telling you first to proceed with caution. And we do have the World card. The world is on your side. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius energy. Even if this is a long distance connection or not, that is showing me that you have come full circle. This indeed may be the final chapter. Now they want to reopen this book and have a brand new chapter with you. I don't know if you do though. Split the deck. That is you again. I love that you're coming out so strong in this reading. That's also telling me that this person is heavily thinking about you. The 2 of Swords, look at that. Libra energy, analysis paralysis. I do feel that some of you, actually now, I'm going to backtrack. We may be overthinking this quite a lot. And it's not your fault. It's only because we have history with this person. You've got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. What I don't like is the deceit, the stress, the heartbreak that this person has given you. That I don't like. I just saw we have the moon there. Of course, internal fears, internal anxieties, fear of the future that you may have. I do believe this person can't help but be secretive. They may have kind of lied to you to keep someone else happy. Let's talk about you. You both have the 5 of Cups. And you're both on your knees. Look at that. Now, Libra, it's going to be very easy for me to sit here and say, hey, don't be regretful. Anyone can say that to you, but no one has experienced what you have, right? I know that you're disappointed. There's regret. You do want to forgive this person, but they have really hurt you here. And just the way it ended, the death of this relationship, that has taken a toll, especially emotionally on you. What is it? Is there anything that you want to say to them here as well? Anything they want to say to you? We have the Lovers, Gemini energy. They want to come back together. I feel like your heart is saying, what if? But that's the thing. You are ruled by your thoughts, Libra. And I feel like a lot of you might be saying, listen, I love you and I'll always have a soft spot for you somewhere in my heart, but I cannot be with you. You see, this is a card of obviously our relationships, exploring our emotions, right? Making choices from the heart. Now, they obviously want to be with you. They want to repair this. But the choice that you make from the heart might be, I might forgive you in due time, but I don't feel like I'm ready to be with you. These wounds run very, very deep. Let's talk about that Five of Wands. The Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So I am seeing a divine feminine here that was actually quite jealous of you, that didn't want you in the picture, regardless of your gender here. You could be a divine masculine, a divine feminine watching this, and yet this could even be the mother of their children, their sister, a female friend, mother-in-law, former mother-in-law. Someone here didn't want you in the picture. They were very argumentative, and I feel like they do belittle people. I feel exasperated, and that's not me. That's not my energy. I just feel this person is exasperating here. And they can be quite dramatic, quite emotional, and it's all about me, 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 me. The question is, do you want to open up the door again and allow all of this to come in? Because something has to change. It's not up to you, it's up to your person. Let's talk more about you, please. Page of Wands. This person's going to be quite persistent because, you know, pages, they're all about messages, right? Some of you may be perceiving this person as a bit immature, no matter their age, right? But I don't know why. They're almost enthusiastic. They're motivated. They truly believe that we can come back together, you know, but lo and behold, they have no idea that you're second guessing everything. There's going to be more offers, more coffee dates. Can we meet up, you know? But they have a hidden agenda here, not a bad one. They want to reconcile with you. They don't want to be just friends. Let's talk about you here. You're still talking, you're still kind of thinking, and you're still on the defense. I do not blame you. The Seven of Wands, that is Leo energy. Yeah, this shows that the challenges are still there, right? You may be a bit resistant to this person, to the idea of coming back together, maybe even as friends. Like, I'm seeing some of you, there could be children involved, either between the both of you, your side or their side, but that won't be for everyone. They're going to be quite persistent here, I must admit. Let's get like 2 or 3 more out, because the outcome is never a straight line. I want to kind of expand on this because, again, you're resisting the idea. More defensive energy. Look at that, the Nine of Wands. Some of you might love gardening, just being in the outdoors. That's going to do wonders for you. Step outside barefoot if you can, and that will help ground you. Absolutely. You're protecting yourself. You're still quite resilient here. Not looking good for your person, I must admit. We have the Eight of Cups, Pisces energy, renewal / judgment, Scorpio energy. And we got the Death card. Yeah, I think some of you eventually, they're going to get the picture. They're going to find out that you want pretty much nothing to do with them at all. And I commend you, because it takes a lot of guts. It takes a lot of courage and bravery to say, I love this person, but we cannot continue. That is a lot of defensive energy here. And that is you walking away. And I think it's actually empowering. You're in search of your 9th cup, the wish fulfillment. You're walking towards literally finding the one, being with the one. That is you emotionally disconnecting and physically, emotionally. You're taking your heart with you, walking away from that which no longer serves you. You are making that judgment call. Judgment's already telling me that you cannot make the wrong decision. And with the Death card, well, that's it. Endings. It's also freedom. It's transformation here. So where do we go from here? That's the question. I think you already knew this, Libra. I might be for like 99.8% of you. It's very specific, I know. I think you wanted confirmation. Will this person change? Have they really changed? Yes and no. I needed more cards to tell me if there was going to be a permanent internal change or an internal shift here. You've changed for the better. I can already see that. You like are learning and mature at lightning speed. Like spiritual growth is through the roof. I absolutely love it. Congratulations. It's just your person, I think here, they're mourning here, brokenhearted. There's sorrow because maybe they got caught out because you left them, because you're not chasing them anymore. But they want to move forward. They want reunion. I think at the end of the day, it's like, you know what? I thought I wanted it, but no, I don't. And you're actually going towards your 9th cup, that emotional healing, harmony, your own celebration, and finding the one. Split the deck. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you, I think that's a high rejection card here. 7 of Pentacles. I think you're going to invest your time in someone else and you're going to invest it in yourself. Libra, do check out this reading on Saturday at 12 p.m. Let's see if there's anything else new or anything that Gigi can elaborate in terms of your personal romantic love life. I do commend you. That's why we always say power to you. Never ever change for anyone unless we want to change for the better. But you're on the right path. Judgment's already telling me you're making the right choice. Upon reflection, observation here. This is a big rebirth for you. You cannot do wrong. Everything's wrapping up here and you're going to meet the one. If not already, I'm just saying, but you're going to meet the one. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time, Libra. And as much as they want you back, I think some of you are just too far gone. And that is fair enough. And I understand. Libra, I'll see you this Saturday at 12 p.m. Please take care. Bye, Libra.